I think it makes sense. A lot of CC being offered by the bot lane, which is important when we have this Nidalee. And it definitely feels like when we get to these team fights, it's going to be about Dplus trying to connect onto this backline, get onto these critical carries.
At least we will get rid of him for the next couple of games.
You know what I think is part of that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's TPing down immediately. Are they going to look for a dive?
I mean, it is Maokai. He's pretty good at diving and at least trading very aggressively. You see he drops aggro by hitting the minion, and now he's got Xiu, who's level 1, but I think this might be enough damage. The Harpoon is going to miss, though, and Barrel flashes away. He's in a lot of trouble. Oh, he got first blood! He's able to get it anyway. Peanut, of course, will be able to take him down, but at least the feat of strength does go over to DK for that. Looking to save his flash and then flash towards the end, thinking he could get away.
Oh,
this time, though, he doesn't have flash, and that's in Italy with red buff. He's not getting away from this. The knockback is going to be critical, but does he even have it? The answer is he's not going to use it if he did. And down he goes. That's another kill as Lucid is just hunting him down.
Yeah.
You know, that one season that I was a part of where it was Azir Corki almost single every single game? It wasn't enough for me. The grubs here are going to be taken by Hanwha Life Esports. Lucid is nearby, and he would love to deny one.
They've gotten 2 without smiting, though, so the third's an easy pickup. 3 grubs secured for HLE, so they do get the contribution towards the feats of strength. Not like he committed anything more, but the light moving up towards the mid lane, and also the fact that aiming has this additional pressure. He's level 6, he has the Dirk. Does result in Dplus just getting a free dragon. Mountain as well. I mean, this feels like an even easier dive setup than we saw before.
The root is going to land. Zeus, nice flash away from the spear. I just don't know if it matters, though, because another spear is coming, and Maokai is here. As in they go with the damage. Barrel flashes away. We got to dive in the top lane. 2 Xiu in a lot of trouble here against 3, but Peanut tanking up the turret shots, and it gets traded back. As yes, Viper picks up a kill, but so does Xiu in the top lane.
Definitely the improved towers, the more damage that they have, catching him off guard.
Yeah, now you look at DK's position. They traded better in the dive situation. They're going to get all 3 grubs for themselves. That's a second look. He's just sitting back as far as he possibly can. Showmaker, though, is going to dodge back, but Delight is here. The knockup comes in. Flash away as Zeka is tanking off the turret, and Showmaker still gets away.
Just a trade there. And yeah, I mean, overall, plate gold pretty even, to be honest, but it's kind of more distributed for the side of HLE, and I think some of it not picked up as well.
Feats of strength, by the way, picked up here by DK. They got that dragon. They would. And we take a look here at the difference in the 80 carries. This is what we were mentioning. And now we've got the lockdown. The Xin Zhao pretty good to stop a lot of the incoming damage and the Poppy ult, but it just doesn't matter. They outnumber Peanut in the river, and they do take him down. As Lucid, yeah, he was, punted away, but that doesn't really matter.
Peanut needs to stack up his knockup before it actually takes effect. Whereas on the other side, barrel presses are, that's a kill. It's that easy if you have the follow-up.
Yeah. That's why that Maokai last pick, we were very impressed by it, because it really just rounds out the composition. You don't really want to play an engaged support, but of fun. I mean, he did have that Elise game, but there have also been games where he's been kind of carrying. And here we got Showmaker right on top of Zeka. The ult is well committed to. Barely not enough damage.
Just not having enough damage to take him down. And Herald throwing down mid. Not a huge amount of value. That tower's really low already, but they'll happily knock it down.
That is. So he can just farm out very safely. Zeus is going to be down here picking up this turret. And Viper so far, he is still Ezreal. So even though, aiming could potentially poke him out, Viper's just saying, okay, I respect you entirely.
Fine. I mean, that's the thing. They don't need this dragon. It's a singular ocean dragon. Lucid might try and steal it, but if they get a tier 2, that's a good trade.
Hey, they're even going to throw an Avaris ultimate, and the steal comes in. Why not? They're not being zoned away.
To come into us, being some resources. And Dplus are ready.
I mean, a couple ults still down here. Remember the Maokai ult, and there goes the Nidalee just flying as Delight does his job. The smite should come in, and there it is. Peanut locks it down, and now they've got Reses to come on in. Zeka just gonna, go ahead, try to throw his life away. He does have Zhonya's, though. There's the revive, but they're just looking for anything and anyone at this point. They get barreled down. They've already taken down Xiu. Hanwha Life Esports, a very nice call.
Scenario if this dragon does go over, but potentially look for a steal again. They're looking for some poke and fishing here right now.
Even going to commit to a Maokai ultimate here for a bit of zoning. Nice Ez ult. And now they're going to find Zeus on the left side. As you mentioned, he's kind of just a free life, though. He's trying to go in and die and TP back into the fight. Down he goes. And he lives. Big ult as well. And now Barrel's just left to the fishes. Down he goes. And that is the Ocean Drake as well for Hanwha Life Esports as his team is retreating.
No question, Barrel.
So
don't question Barrel.
It's his fault.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
But it was all calculated, of course.
Yeah, and now that gold lead's closed a decent amount. You can see from the graph, so a lot closer there.
Yeah, I mean, Zeus does have TP, so he will be here. They spot this. Baron's only at half health. I don't know if they
back away now.
Really commit to this. Okay, they're just going to commit to it, I guess. As the Maokai ultimate, look at it, just zone everybody away, and it does exactly that. Barrel as well will sacrifice his life, but Showmaker's able to trade it back and ult over the wall. And there you go. DK just steals the Baron under their noses.
Similar thing. Both times it was supports create the space. This time Barrel's ult really denying access to the pit. They get the Baron. We even see Showmaker able to trade 1-for-1 and force him away. Aiming able to pick up that tier 2 bot lane, get a bit more gold. They will have to respond to the top side, and we did see Siwa actually TP there, so...
Enough vision to get some poking down. They still have the Maokai ultimate, but in 5 seconds, they need a little bit of extra time, and it starts early, but it goes to Rumble. Ocean Soul secured, and the equalizer is great. Hits Delight at least, and does secure the kill. Flash forward from Xiu. This guy is a madman. He has the Zhonya's, and he's burning down Seka, and that will be a free kill for them. Take a look at the rest of the team as well. Lucid desperately trying to corral them up against the wall. Viper doesn't have many places to go in. Goes Showmaker on the left. Viper being corralled into that little alcove. It is just a straight up clean ace to DK after the fight on Ocean Soul.
Yep, there's a little hiccup with Yadakan in this game, but for the most part, Dplus have been in control, been ahead, able to secure the Ocean Soul and the fight following, and now will close out the game. And this is what we've come to expect from them. They have started this LCK Cup with a bang.
They just look so fantastic. Really a team effort in this one. Showmaker does have a very cool KDA. 5-0-0. No assist for the Yone, of course. As now look at the Nexus turrets. And Delight can do absolutely nothing. Flash on in, aiming. You know, he'd love to get some extra damage on the chart. But that will just be a relatively clean victory here to the side of Dplus KIA.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.